Welcome back. Now we're going to take a look at some connectors we use to express purpose. Here we're going to see 5 different words and phrases in 3 different categories. All of these constructions answer the question why, and which one we use depends on what comes after the connector. Let's begin with an example to understand this idea. I went to the supermarket. Why? I went to the supermarket to buy some milk. We can see here that the first thing I did was I went to the supermarket. And the reason or the purpose I went was to buy some milk. Notice that after the connector to, we are using a verb to make a full infinitive, to buy. And there are 3 connectors we can use that follow this pattern. First, I went to the supermarket to buy some milk. Second, I went to the supermarket in order to buy some milk. And third, I went to the supermarket so as to buy some milk. These second 2, in order to and so as to, sound quite formal and are used more commonly in written English than spoken English. That doesn't mean you can't use them, you can, but they do sound quite formal. It's also important to know how to make these negative, and we do this by adding not. Here are some examples of the negative use of the connectors. The next connector we're going to see that expresses purpose is so that. So that expresses the same idea as the previous 3 we have seen, but it uses a slightly different structure. Here's an example. I went to the supermarket so that I could buy some milk. As you can see here, the part of the sentence that comes after so that is an independent clause, a fully formed idea. I could buy some milk. The final connector for purpose that we're going to see today is the word for. And again, we have a new structure to manage. Here's an example. I went to the supermarket for milk. Here we have no verb and no full idea. We only have the word milk, which is a noun, a thing, after the connector for. And this is our final structure. So, here are the 5 connectors we have seen today to express purpose. Remember that all of these structures answer the question why, but in 3 different ways. Make sure you've taken any notes you need, because you will need to know the differences to complete the activity on the next page. Good luck, and if you have any questions or queries, ask your teacher for help in the next class, and I'll see you soon for another online lesson. Goodbye.